So here we go. Let's get into it. The first lesson is going to be, the first couple of lessons really are going to be a broad look over what you should expect and what's going to happen. And then we're going to dive deeper into exactly what you need to do, what you need to get, where you need to sign up, and we're going to look over all that good stuff. The first one here, expectations versus reality. And I feel like this is a really important one because a lot of people have a different view of what Amazon FBA is, and a lot of the time it's quite unrealistic, hence why this is the first video, and it is an important video for you to understand what you need to do to make your Amazon business succeed. FBA selling typically involves careful planning, financial stability, consistent sales, and a thorough understanding of the business model. And I cannot stress this enough. If you are not in a financial position when you can afford to invest into products, then it's not going to work for you. If you cannot interpret the data and find products with consistent sales, it's not going to work. You need a thorough understanding of the business model, which you will get from all of my videos, but you need to watch them with care. No Lambo in 6 months, and it sounds cringy saying it out loud, but it is the reality of what a lot of people think is going to happen when they stumble across someone on TikTok selling an FBA course for £5,000. Realistically, it's going to take you a long time to make the business work. Most businesses don't even turn a profit in their first year. However, I am confident you will be turning a profit in your first month when it comes to Amazon FBA. The difference is you're not going to be buying a Lamborghini anytime soon. And when people do this, it does make me cringe. And you should understand when people are trying to sell you a course versus trying to sell you actual information. Time is everything. The more time you put into Amazon, the more it gives back, and your business grows as you get older. Your trust with Amazon and your suppliers gets better. With more age comes more opportunity for funding, collaborations with brands, and better chances at scaling. And I can't emphasize this enough. The more time you put into Amazon, the more things you're going to learn, the more relationships you're going to build with your suppliers, the more opportunities you're going to see. As your business gets older, you'll be able to get funding from banks, you'll be able to get funding from specialized funding providers that work with e-commerce, and you'll also be able to get funding directly with Amazon. But the minimum term for that is usually a year. So it's going to take you at least a year to get the opportunity to get extra funding to make your business better and bigger. Taking out your profit is possible, but it's not advised. Think of your Amazon business as a small snowball rolling down the mountain. Every second it's rolling down, it's picking up more snow, getting bigger and bigger. If you start taking away from the snowball, it becomes static, stops growing altogether. And this is extremely important because, and it does sound cringy when you say it out loud, but you need to think of this as momentum. We didn't take a profit out of our business for the first 8 months because it's vitally important that we put all the profits back into the business. Every single pound you make is another pound you can use to buy one more product. That product makes 50p, and you do it again and again and again and keep recycling your money. And this is also true when it comes to getting loans and stuff like that. You need to make the money work for you, put the money back into products, and it keeps turning. Your business will get bigger, bigger and bigger. What's not going to happen is you're going to start this business, you're going to make £1,000 in your first week, and you're going to take that £1,000 out and go get a finance BMW or Mercedes. It's not realistic. It's not going to happen. Information is free. There's no need to pay for any information when it comes to FBA and Amazon. There are plenty of videos on YouTube, plenty of people that will provide free content every single day. Don't be lazy, do your own research. There is an abundance of free information on YouTube. Not only mine, which I am now providing, but there's also hundreds of other people giving free information away on Amazon FBA every single day. If you type any query into YouTube, there will be a video covering exactly what you need to know. It is not difficult. The difficult part is understanding what specific video will help your specific problem, and that is the only difficult part. That's the difference between a course and finding little snippets of information here and there, is that a course will put it all together and it give you kind of a broad understanding. However, the little snippets you might not understand if it's relevant to your particular situation. And what you'll need. This is going to take you more than 30 minutes a day. Realistically, be prepared to get Amazon at least 2 hours a day. You'll need a decent computer or a laptop. 2 screens is better. I have 3 because we have a product research screen, we have a purchasing screen. It makes things a lot easier when you have 2 screens. You're going to need 2 printers, a label printer and a laser printer. And you will also need to purchase the relevant labels to prep your products. You will need to pay for your applications to help you find products and keep track of your profits. If you aren't prepared to pay for these things, then your business will not succeed. You will need transport if you're doing retail arbitrage, and you will also need space in your house to prep and pack items. If you are not in a financial position to purchase these things, and you're not in a financial position to pay for the applications, then you will not be in a financial position to pay for products to build your Amazon business. Realistically, you will not be able to build an Amazon business even if you go from the most basic model, unless you have about £2,000 minimum that you can spend and put into the business. And if you're happy with all of that, get ready, because we're about to dive into if your business is going to be wholesale or retail arbitrage. This is a very important video and I advise you to look at it carefully.